What's up, YouTube? Cool 45 here. Today, of course, I can give you guys a deck before this deck. It's for Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been playing testing it a lot, and I've been having a great time loving this deck. I'm playing Digimon with my girlfriend and everything like that, and we're having a great time playing that. And so yeah, it is my Egyptian God deck profile, and this is a long test because my friend wanted me build this in September. I built it in December, so yeah, long anticipated deck profile. So I'm running 2 copies of Slifer Sky Dragon. Slifer Sky Dragon gains 1,000 attack for each card in your hand. All the god cards have a normal summon effect that no cards can be activated during the turn these guys are normal summon. Slifer special summon gets sent to the graveyard, but if your opponent normal summon special summons a monster in attack mode, it loses 2,000 attack. If that monster loses that attack to pick up 0 and destroy it, and it gains 1,000 attack for each card in my hand, of course. 2 copies of Obelisk. Oh, Storm Interior is a really good card. My favorite one is Slifer. Obelisk is very good. Of course, all of them will be probably 3 monsters, but it doesn't matter. You guys will pretty much know that. When this card's it cannot be no card effects can be activated. This card cannot be targeted by card effects like monsters, spells, or traps. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this card is special summoned, send it to the graveyard. Tribute 2 monsters, destroy all monsters on the side of the field. So, 2 copies of Winged Dragon Royal. Winged Dragon Royal cannot be special summoned, but by all the new effects, it can be. And everything, all these new card effects and everything, Winged Dragon Royal can be special summoned. But anyways, it requires 3 monsters to be normal summon, of course. It cannot be normal set like all the other gods. Cannot be negated normal summon by other effects by activation. You only have a higher life points left. Like if you send that 8,000, you basically at 100. But then if somehow gain life points, you can pay 1,000 life points to target 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. 2 copies of Winged Dragon Spear Mode. Spear Mode is a very good card. I've been tested on this deck a lot. I was thinking about running at 3, but then Spear Mode is getting expensive, so I was running at 2. 8 again, be special summoned. But required 3 tribute summons on either side of the field. That's one thing that stopped by testing for Red Eyes. Like this card stopped Red Eyes Dark Dragon because it tributes it off. It's like Kaiju. So yeah. And it cannot be attacked, or it cannot be targeted for attack. The top of that, it will only give it on my opponent's side of the field. At the end phase, it goes to my side of the field, and I tribute off for Witcher World, make it 4,000, 4,000. So yeah. 2 copies of Phoenix. You want to run this out as 1. I'm gonna be honest, but I run it at 2 for right now because we don't have that much god support as much in this deck, so I'll run it at 2 and everything like that. So by their own effect, by saying if Winged Dragon Royal was on the field, sent to the graveyard, especially this card from the graveyard. And effects cannot be activated, responds to this card. Without affected by card effects, pay 1,000 life points. Someone once on the field is sent to the graveyard. Once per turn during the end phase, you get special summon Spear Mode. So basically, it goes back to the ball. So yeah. 3 copies of Guardian Slime. Guardian Slime is a very good card actually. Guardian Slime is actually an okay card. Okay, so what it does is when you take battle damage or hard effect damage, you special summon this card. So I usually will special summon defense mode. Then if he has another monster that only has 2 monsters, so you take the damage, or you don't take the damage, 1 or 2. But always, when you take the damage, you special summon this card, and then if he has a second monster, you gain that, so it's only equal. So you can activate once per turn, both of them, and everything like that. 3 copies of Reflector Slime. Reflector Slime is a very good card too. It's very good. When on your main phase, during your main phase, you can activate this card effect to special summon 2 slime tokens. But you can add special summon, normal summon monsters, Divine Beast, so that's basically the deck right here. This is that deck, that side. And then you can tribute this card during the battle phase. Where effect, you tribute this card, select 1 metal flash sign from the deck and place it face down. You can activate during the turn, but it's like, why would you? And then 3 Rolls of Cyphals. Do I have to really explain myself on Rolls of Cyphals because it's a Egyptian god deck, so I really have to explain myself on that and everything. And then I'm running 3 copies of Ghost Sister as Spooky Dogwood because if your opponent special summons an effect monster during each time opponent special summons, an effect monster during the main phase or battle phase, you get your life points equal to that monster. And then, but if they don't, you lose half your life points. So that's the reason why she's in here for Wind Dragon Raw, so you could give Wind Dragon Raw a little bit more support. So that's it for my monsters. Now let's get to my spells. Like I said, this is just a testing deck till the new support comes out, and I'm liking this deck so far, how it is built. 3 copies of Bottom Mountain Crater. Bottom Mountain Crater, if you have level 10 or higher monster on the field, cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. If a level 10 or higher monster on the field destroys a monster that battles is set to the graveyard, that owns that monster loses 1,000 attacks. So basically that will help me bring, if my friend was paddling me and he destroyed a monster, that will help me bring out God Slime. I mean not God Slime. Guardian Slime. And everything. And then if this card's set to the graveyard by destroyed, it's set to the graveyard, you can search a divide card from your deck to your hand. So terraforming to help me search it out and everything, so why not? 3 Ancient Chant, one of the decent cards for this Egyptian God deck for Wind Dragon Raw. You can add 1 Wind Dragon Raw from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And if you do, you can tribute summon 1 monster during your main phase this turn, additional of this normal summon. So basically, if you brought out Ral's Disciples that turn and you want to tribute summon it again, you can do that. But anyways, you can banish this card. If you tribute summon a Wind Dragon Raw for this turn, its original attack and defense becomes a combo of the original attack and defense of a tribute monsters. So, 3 copies of Blaze Cannon. I'm gonna say maybe lower this down a little bit, but 3 copies of Blaze Cannon is still a decent card. Seriously, Blaze Cannon helps you out like crazy. But anyways, if you have 1 Wind Dragon Raw, it gains the effects up until the end of the turn. This card's effect cannot be negated. This card is not affected by opponent's card effects. When this card attacks, it delays an evolution of this card. Choose a number of remaining monsters on your field that an attack. This turn, it gains attack equal to the level of the original monsters till end of turn. After damage calculation, it set all monsters on the field to your opponent's graveyard. Yep. 3 Millennium Revolution. Millennium Revolution helps you set a one divide beast from your hand to the graveyard to add 1 monster reward. Then you can send this card to the field to the grave to play monster board to bring back Wind Dragon Raw. Like I said, this deck is mainly for Wind Dragon Raw, but I'm using it for all 3 because it can help me. This could help me normal summon, but I can banish it to give it Wind Dragon Raw's effect. Same with this, so yeah. But you gotta send it to the grave. But anyways, so monster reward. I read Foolish Burial to help me send out Phoenix to the grave if I need it. I read this card for the fun of it. The two true names. Just said here because it's a fair card and it helps me send the god cards to the grave if I need to, Phoenix. Like I said, it's just for fun. This deck's for fun, anyways. So yeah. For my traps, I read 3 Battle Reflex times. And then 3 Sun God Revolution. Sun God Revolution, since Battle Flex, you should know by now. Sun God Revolution is, if you control Wind Dragon Raw during the main phase, you can activate this card effect and when it's set. During your main phase, you can pay life points equal to the until you have 100 special 1 Wind Dragon Raw for you control gains attack defense equal to the amount that life points paid. Even if, and it leaves the field, you can set it to the grave to gain the life points back. So it's a really good card, helps you out and everything like that. For the extra deck, of course, I'm playing tokens for Reflex Slime. I just couldn't decide on Yugioh Kaiba. I don't have, and Joey. I gotta find my other Kaiba one for some reason. So yeah, I got those sleeved up. So and then of course, since I'm only playing with my friend right now, 3 Gypsy God Slipes. It's a really good card actually. Must be Future Summon or must be Source Summon. First by for being at your deck, I tribute 1 Aqua level 10 with 0 attack. This card is treated as a tribute of 1 and 3. for a monster. It cannot be destroyed by battle, or your party cannot monsters cannot target for attacks. And card by card effects of any monsters you control except Gypsy God Slay. So yeah, if you combo this card with Bound Mon Creator, so say you have Bound Mon Creator out on play because it is level 10, this card is a big wall. So yeah. So that is my Egyptian God deck. I hope you guys do enjoy. Make sure you guys, if you guys do, make sure you guys smash that like button, of course, subscribe if you guys do. And I will see you guys in a Digimon deck profile more likely because I don't think I'm going to do any more Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles for a little bit and everything. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.